Hello beautiful people, welcome back to your weekly angelic guidance with me, Julie Poole, and the lovely Oscar. So grab yourself a tea, get yourself a coffee, get yourself a glass of wine or a beer or whatever time of the day it is or night you're watching this, and join me, get comfy. Let's have a chat about the energies for the week of the, was it 24th? Last week of May. All right, my darlings, get comfy, let's get going. Look at what you've done to me. Look at what you've done to me. I know. You've made a mess. Yeah. All right. All right then, my lovelies. Thank you all for your comments about my black coffee. And no, thank you. I don't want cream. I'm dairy intolerant. And no, thank you. I don't want anything else. I'm all right with black coffee. But thank you so much for your suggestions and love. All right. Okie dokie. So what do I need to tell you? Welcome, and for those of you new, welcome. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do click that little subscribe button and the notification bell. Your monthlies for June should be going up in the next few days. I am busy recording them at the moment. So what have we got going on, please, for this week? Is there any intuitive message, please, for this week before we go to the cards? Okay, they're showing me a mountain. Not a green luscious mountain, a craggy mountain that you would climb. And halfway up that mountain is a mountain goat. I have no idea where this is going, bear with me. I'm seeing a mountain goat sitting on a crag halfway up. Okay, and it's looking up to the top, and then it's just literally running up a vertical cliff face to get to the top, where there is some beautiful lush green grass. All right. So what does this mean? Okay, so what it means, my lovelies, is that you may be feeling you're only halfway there. Is this ever going to end? When is life getting back to normal? You know, because it's been a couple of rough months, hasn't it, eh? So what they're saying is, even though you may feel you're only halfway up the mountain with loads to go, because you are this sprightly mountain goat who can climb up a sheer cliff face, it is literally a hop and a jump, and you're there, and there's the lush green grass waiting for you. All right, so that's the most important message. Those of you seriously in the mire, you know, in the deep, deep poop, that many of you are, feeling there's no light at the end of the tunnel, feeling that you know it's you're never gonna get back to a sense of abundance. It's there, it's waiting for you, and it will be there. So the most important message is to hold the faith and the belief. This too shall pass. This is temporary. That green grass is waiting for me. It may be a different pasture for some of you, because you can't go back to the jobs you had, but there'll be a different job, or there'll be something else. So please trust and hold the faith, even though I know many of you are very concerned, many of you are frightened, all right, but it's going to be okay. All right, anything else you want to tell them, please? Now they're showing me an eagle, right? Wait a minute, okay. They're showing me an eagle soaring over that, the top of the mountain. And it's swooping down and swooping around and gliding the thermal waves. The eagle is the bird that can see the furthest. I can see clearly. I can see so far in the distance, and I can really home in on it as if I'm zooming in on it and see what it is I need. And what they're saying is, even though it may look a long way off, you know, you're between the lush grass, the goat and the eagle, they're showing you that everything is okay. You're going to find your way to what you need, all right? By kind of just allowing yourself to trust and go with the flow and be kind of zooming in and out. You will find what it is you need, and you will get there. All right, my lovelies. All right, anything else we want to say? No, we can go to the cards now. All right, we want those three. King of Coins, Page of Swords, and the Palace of Swords. Okay, bottom of the deck, Ace of Swords. All right, this is looking Lovely. All right, so you're King of Coins, King of Pentacles. Money, prosperity, security, stability, grounding. This is you. Many, many, many of us think that this is our job, our income, our career, or something outside of ourselves. It's not. It never is. Everything outside of yourself is always, always a reflection of inside yourself. So, when you hold this truth, I am the King of Pentacles, I am the King of Coins, I am grounded, secure and stable, the universe has my back and I'm going with the flow and it's all going to be okay because my security is inside me and everything that's inside me reflects back to me. It's not out there, it's in here, and because it's in here and it's solid, eventually, and it might be a few weeks, but it will come that the outer world reflects back to you, that grounding and prosperity and security. So know this and hang on to that truth, okay? Good. Now to help you with that, we've got all these swords, and swords is what's going on in the nozzle, all right? It's all about our thoughts, our beliefs, our thinking. Is it negative thinking? Is it positive thinking? Positive thinking puts the body in balance and we're chilled out and we're just, yeah, I completely trust. I'm not allowing any fear to get in because I know that's rubbish. I know that everything is good. This is positive thinking to the extreme positive thinking, all right? So the swords are all about cutting through and communication and clarity and focus. So the page is cutting through any illusion and confusion. This can also mean communication coming to you, all right? So, and with it being with the Palace of Swords, palaces are places, environments. So you may well find that you're getting communication about whatever it is that you're thinking about. Could be your career, could, you know, your work, your finances, your investments. But we're getting some news and some information which is creating a new beginning in terms of the place. So this could be a new beginning in terms of work. This could be a new beginning in terms of home, all right? So it's the environment where we're shifting this new focus, and the Ace of Swords is a brand new beginning, and it comes after the 10, which is the one with all the daggers in the back, you know, the one that's a bit okay? So we are beginning a new beginning now, beginning a new beginning, you know what I mean, all right? Last week of May, as we go into June here, we are starting a new beginning. Now, they're just correcting me. Is that not right? No, she's saying, you silly duff, it's the 24th. To the it's next week. Bear with me, all right? My head's not quite there. 3 weeks on this keto diet and detox. Oh my God. Yes, bear with me. I'll be back to my normal little self in another week or two, okay? It's worth all the discomfort. It's definitely worth all the discomfort. All right, let's get back to the point. Now, this new beginning, this is you feeling we're through the worst of it. We're up and over the mountain. We're in that green grass. I can see clearly, and okay, if my job is gone and I'm getting the news that it's gone and I'm not going back, I've got to stay in the faith and trust. I've got to get my eagle eyes on, and I've got to zone in on something else that is around. I need to be flexible and adaptable. The more flexible I can be, the more I'm going to be able to flow with this and stay in a clarity and focus of the thoughts. I'm going to not go into panic. Basically, I'm going to be like, yeah, it's okay. If it's gone, it was meant to go. Something else will come. All right. Now, they're just talking about relationships for a minute. Okay, so some of you who are now coming out of, you know, being able to go out a little bit, all right, and get back to work a little bit. Some of you have been sort of locked down with family and loved ones that you are ready to get those knives out. You're driving me mad. You need to be patient with yourself and with them, all right? They're just showing me that. Be patient, be patient, be patient. Everybody's going through it. It's showing our weaknesses and our strengths, and we want to get into that compassion, and we want to get into patience. Sorry, she's laughing here. Patience, patience. I'm going to have an energy card now. What else do we have for this week, please? I'm still not sure what the date is. I really should have looked it up before I sat down and started recording. I know, bear with me. Okay. Indecision and Magician. Fabulous. You know me if you've been watching me a while. Magician's my favourite card in the deck. Love the Magician. This is you having the magic. You're in your God self, your Godhood, your I am presence. I am the creator. I can create anything. Anything. I know where I'm going. Okay, the indecision card is no, I don't know. All right. I don't know where I'm going. You've got to go left, go right. I'm stood in the middle. I don't know. Right, step into this Magician energy, the magic inside, the power inside. Tap into your I am presence and then let go. And then you will feel, do I want to go this way? Do I want to go that way? Your inner guidance system will guide you when you get into that Magician energy. And then you'll know which way to go. All right. Now, this could be about staying or leaving a relationship, staying or leaving a job, going in a different direction with a job, all sorts. All right. Apply it to you. This is a general read. I want one more tarot card. Why do I want another tarot card? I thought we were done with them. She's saying, just do it. Yes. Okay. Oh, look. Oh, that's why she wants me to go to these. Look. Judgment. Rising up from the ashes, a rebirth, and the world, the endings of that cycle and the beginnings of a new one. These two go together so absolutely beautiful, all right? The world is the last card in the deck, 21, Judgment is 20, all right? We are at the end of this enormously powerful shift and change that we've been going through, all right? Collectively, globally, huge. You know, this is a story for our grandchildren. We lived through that, we lived through that pandemic when the world closed down for 2 or 3 months and it was all crazy. We lived through it, but we are now coming to the end of it, all right? The endings of it. We are rising up from the ashes. We are rising up out of the fog. We are rising into a clearer, better, stronger space, and we are ending off that whole chapter and beginning anew. All right, now this energy is going to overlap this week. It's already starting now at the end of this week. Where am I recording? I think this is the 21st. It's already kind of building up, and it's going to build up over the next 2 weeks, the next 10 days, 2 weeks. So into next week and a little bit the week after. So I want you to trust that we're through the worst of it, and now it's coming to an end, coming to a close. Those of you in this belief of this big second wave coming, all right, let that go. Let that go. Use those swords to cut out that and say, do you know what? I'm safe, I'm good, we're good, all right? As long as we're reasonably sensible, we're not stupid, then it's going to be okay, all right? Trust, it's all good. I'm not scared. Right, and I want you to get into that space as well, all right? Now, anything else? Finish off with an angel card, all righty. Who's with us for this following week? And what's the key message, please? These are the angel sigil cards. I want that one sticking out there. Jophiel, Archangel Jophiel, and adventure. Right, let's get back into that energy of adventure, right? There are times when it's appropriate for us to go hide in our cave and wait for the danger to pass. And then we can come out into the big, wide world and go and have another adventure. And that is what we're moving into. Because if we look at this world card, it's the last one in the major arcana. The one that comes next is the Fool, number 0, where the Fool has been through those 21 different journeys, 22, I beg your pardon. He's been through all those journeys and he's got all that learning. And then when he's finished, this is a finished, I've finished all those lessons. I've grown, I've changed, I've got wisdom, I messed up, but I learned from it, and I'm getting stronger and I'm getting better. Now I go back to the beginning and I start a brand new adventure, but I'm taking with me everything I've learned. All right. So, you know, in terms of the Tarot of Dreams, I love the explanation in this book that the whole point of the tarot is that the Fool is making his journey through each of those lessons. The Fool meets the High Priestess and the Hierophant and learns from them. The Fool goes through the Strength and the Tower and crashes and then rebuilds through the Star with the Healing. All of those cards are about the way the Fool, which is us, and the Fool doesn't mean stupid, it just means innocent, ignorant. We don't know. So we're learning, we're growing. And by the time we get to the last card, the World, we've learned all that. Now, go back to the beginning, but with everything you know. And now let's go on a new adventure. So these cards are definitely confirming the ending of all of this situation we've been in and the beginning now of us going on a new adventure. With all that knowledge, with all of that growth. We've grown so much through this. We've reprioritized. We've really have reprioritized. For those people who, you know, the most important thing in their world was their appearance, you know, getting your nails done, getting your hair done, nothing wrong with that. Going to the gym, feeling good, nothing wrong with that. But when it becomes the overall priority, you've lost focus. Right, and what this whole situation has done is bring things into perspective. So now number one priority is your health. Number two is your family and loved ones' health and well-being. And further down the line is getting your hair done and your nails done. It's still there, but it's no longer up there. Do you see what I mean? We've shifted, we've learned, we've grown in wisdom and strength, and we can see clearly now, which is what all of these swords are about. I can see clearly now, and I'm taking that forward, all that awareness into this new adventure. So whatever that new adventure is for you, my darlings, it's going to be different for different people. And even those of you, you know, loads of you that watch me don't work, you're retired, and you know, you're not interested in jobs. You can be working on a new adventure. All right, those of you that have been locked down for 2 or 3 months, you begin to realize I need to push out of those confines and I need to go visit family. I want to go visit that place. I've always wanted to go so-and-so mountain or so-and-so park. Let's go do it. Those places that are open, those of you that are allowed to, let's start pushing out and taking on a new adventure. All right, there's a different energy, an adventurous energy, a clarity. So enjoy this week. Thank you so much for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing. If you feel so moved to donate, the link is below, and always very, very welcome. And thank you for your love and support. And yes, I had a wonderful time with my daughter and grandson last Thursday. It was, oh, cuddles. It was just lovely. All right, my lovelies, have a great week. See you next time. And look out for your monthlies for each of the 12 signs coming out soon. All right, lots of love. My heart to yours. Bye-bye.